Prayer and spirituality are integral to the life of the Sisters of St. Francis. In fact, our rule and our constitutions, which are the documents that guide our way of life, tell us that we're to pray always, at all times, and in all places. As you can imagine, that's quite a tall order for us, given the challenges of every day, hectic lives we live. It's quite a gospel call, I would say, to try to be faithful to live a life of prayer always and at all times. Franciscan spirituality offers a way, I think, for us to be able to pray always, because Franciscan spirituality is so grounded in its belief in the Incarnation, which tells us that God became flesh in Jesus Christ. So because God became human for us, nothing is beyond the boundaries of God's love, and therefore everything has the potential to speak to us of God. So as long as we can be attentive, as long as we can listen well, everything can speak to us of God. So there's a sense in which I can always be at prayer because everything around me is telling me about who God is, about who I am, and about what our relationship is. So prayer fosters that relationship, and therefore it's an ongoing growth and development, just like any other human relationship. It's really important for us as Sisters of St. Francis to share our Franciscan spirituality with others. Part of what we believe really firmly as Franciscans is that everyone is sister and brother to us. So we would want to communicate in a very clear way that each person has dignity. So by the way we treat others, we want to reverence them, to let them know that they have our respect because they're unconditionally loved by God. And it's essential that we understand that our connection with each other is as brothers and sisters in the family of God. So that's extremely important to us. And beyond that, to help ourselves and all of us know that not only human beings are brother and sister, but as Francis told us in his Canticle of Creation, all of creation, brother, sun, sister, moon, we're all related, and that sense of being one with creation, reverencing the earth, we're all the one family. So that's very important for us as Franciscans to communicate that. As Sisters of St. Francis, we want others to know that spirituality and prayer are the bedrock of our lives. We could not follow the call to discipleship without a life grounded in prayer. So that is essential for us. Also, I think it's important for others to know that we need support in trying to live our life, and part of that support comes from our experiences of common prayer. And we want others to know that we pray for them, but we also need their support for our life of prayer. And we welcome others to come and be with us at prayer, both at our Franciscan Spiritual Center in Aston, Pennsylvania, at our Spiritual Center in Portland, Oregon. We welcome others to come and pray with us for liturgy, Taizé prayer, centering prayer, all different kinds of prayer experiences. And we're happy to have others, and we welcome them to be with us in prayer.
When the sisters are retired from their rigorous schedules, whether they were administrators, educators, social workers, when they come to one of our retirement homes, they continue to live out their Franciscan ideals through prayer, for support of one another, for the congregation and its special needs, and for the world at large. The sisters are gentle Franciscan women who, when they arrive at a retirement home, find they have time to do the things they wanted to do, whether it is reading, art, poetry, crocheting, knitting, and then they have more time to spend in quiet and prayer, deepening their relationship with God. We are joyful Franciscan women living the passion of the gospel wherever we are. Our retirement homes are powerhouses of prayer. Following Francis, he did not remove himself to a monastery, but withdrew from time to time for solitude and prayer. The world was his cloister as it is ours. and we live the gospel among and with the people of God and through all of creation.